Hey, how y'all doing? This is Preacher. So, I got my delivery at Family Dollar, and I'm trying to back up to the door. The only way that you actually can back up to the door legally now, legally. So, the girl gets out and says that no, you can't back like this. You got to back like in an angle, a diagonal angle towards the door, not straight back to the door, but a diagonal angle to the door. And I told her, well, I can't back like that because I would have to go on the sidewalk, which is illegal and against company policies. So she calls the manager. The manager goes out and she calls, sorry, I'm changing my camera view. She calls the Dollar General Distribution Center. They call me and try to find out what's going on, why won't I back like they want me to back up to the door. And I told them because I would have to get on the sidewalk and into the street from the sidewalk to back up how they want to be back up. And I'm not finna risk getting a ticket from the cops or getting in an accident from a car turning, because it was on a one-way street too as well, that I would have to go in the wrong direction just to back up how they want to back them. Said, well, all the other drivers do it. And I said, well, I'm not all the other drivers. You know, I mean, I'm way up here in New York, and I stay in Florida. The last thing I need to do is get fired for doing something, and then now they got to bus me back to Florida from New York with all my stuff that I got inside my truck. It's not going to happen. You know, I'm not finna do it. And then they said, well, she didn't say that you had to get on the sidewalk. They want you to get on the sidewalk. I said, yes. And then he said, take pictures. I said, I'd take a pictures and I'll give you a video. So I did all that. And he was like, no, you right. We are not allowed to go on the sidewalk. And then so our company had to call Family Dollar Company and let them know that, hey, my driver's not going to do this. They're just going to have to make do with how he has to back up. Because there's no way in the world you can actually get to how they want you to get to without going on one-way traffic. And it's busy too. It's in the morning time. It's like 7:30, between 7:30 and 7:45. And it's like, it's like morning traffic, and you trying to go the wrong way because they want you to back this way. They didn't want to haul, they have an accordion roller. They didn't want to haul that upstairs. So they want to use a straight roller. And because they want to use the straight roller instead of using the accordion roller like they have and what they're supposed to, they want you to do illegal stuff to make their job a little bit easier. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be worried about it, you know. And they was like, well, I said, well, you can do what you want to do. I don't work for Family Dollar, you know, I work for Warner. Long story short, the manager got in trouble. The manager was in the wrong. The manager came back out and apologized to me about the whole situation, and they was like, well, I wasn't calling to get you in trouble. I just was calling to let them know that it's all right for you to get on the sidewalk. The police is okay with us, with your drivers getting on the sidewalk. And she was trying to explain to me, she didn't know why they took it as she was talking about me, because she wasn't. She just was calling them to let them know that it's okay for me to get on the sidewalk. She changed her whole tune and everything, and, you know, and I treated her with the utmost respect, like I do everybody, regardless of the situation, because the Bible says when someone does evil against you, you do good. And that's what I did. I did good. And I just believe, you know, all my battles, you know, the Lord will fight my battles for me. I do what I'm supposed to do. If it's in black and white, I try to do it. I'm not saying that I'm doing it 100%. I'm going to do it 100%. But you better believe me, I'm going to put forth 100% effort. For instance, you always do a post-trip inspection. I stopped doing post-trip inspection after a certain time when I get out, because you always see this bruise and stuff like that. Yeah, stuff like that. I even got jumped one time, you know. I mean, busted lip, eye, the whole 9 yards. You know, dude tried to rob me at a truck stop while I was doing a post-trip inspection and everything. You know, then I had to put ladies' hands on them You know, but he got me from the blind side and everything because I had my head down, and you know, I'm doing my pitman arm and my drag leg. I'm doing all that. Got my head down in there with my flashlight. All of a sudden, I'm getting hit from behind and everything. Then I had to make it do what it do. You know, and the guy ran off and everything like that. But you know, so sometimes I can't do 100%, but I'm gonna try to do everything 100%. I'll wait till light time to do it. And if I can't do a post-trip for my safety, I'm not going to do a post-trip for my safety, you know, but I am going to do a pre-trip. You know, if I find any problems, I report it according like I'm supposed to. Anyway, this video long enough, man. I'm just letting y'all know, you know, when you get to these customers and these customers is giving you a hard time, you still treat them nice and make sure that you're in the right all the way. No matter what they do, no matter what they say, who they going to call or whatever, as long as you in the right, you are okay. All right? Holla at y'all later.